Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original.
YouTubers! Hello, it's Melissa, the M of the Emanation Bespoke Hairstyles. I hope you're well, I hope you're good. I've been out, and while I was out, I was asked a question, and I thought it's easier if I did a recording, so that if anybody had similar questions in the future, they could just see this link and this should help them with their hair journey. So this is a question that was asked by somebody who is still getting used to their hair, their own curly hair being out, so their natural hair, without any chemicals. So let's say you've decided you're going to go natural in the sense that, and you want to avoid the heat, the blow drying, and you're a bit fed up with extensions, and you want to start styling your own hair. How do you manage this process? Because for you, there's the growth there is hair, and it's like, what do I do with this hair? And the first thing I would say is, and this is just from personal experience, from my experience, don't panic. This is your hair, and it's meant to be the way it has kind of grown out of your hair organically and naturally. If you apply the rule that water is an essential part of your hair regime, I have done a lot of postings about water, how to unpick your hair with water, and maybe a little bit of leave-in conditioner, how to use water to keep your hair hydrated and to style your hair. When you use water, it's easy to separate your hair and work with your hair better. It's easy to detangle your hair. It's easy for me to condition my hair when water is the base of everything I do. So start using water. Now, everybody has their level of mix with water and oil, or their leave-in conditioner and oil and water, and that is going to be for you to find out. And the only way you can find out is through trial and error. So mistakes have to be made for you to learn from those mistakes. Even with damp hair, certain people's hair needs to be very damp. Some people it needs to be partly dry. Basically, for you to be able to unravel the hair in a healthy way, so that, because a lot of us lose length when we're unpicking hair. So it's for you to decide how damp your hair needs to be for you to be able to unravel it. How damp your hair needs to be for you to be able to twist it. Now, everybody twists in different ways, just like we all have different hair types and strand types. And what I would say is twist the way you twist, and work with the movement of your hair. So, for example, today is a perfect example of how I've styled my hair. I've happened to needed my hair up and away, and I've happened to, my hair's fallen this way, and I've just worked with my hair like that. I've not tried to resist it. And that's what I would say. Our hair is about movement. It's about the movement of our hair. That's very important. So when you twist your hair, if you like the way your hair is sweeping to one side, or going up, or moving back, twist it in that direction. It doesn't matter if it's crappy and rubbish initially. It doesn't matter, because you're trying to learn about your hair. Jumbo twist, part it. So you've got your leave-in conditioner, you've got your water or your oil and water mix, and you've detangled. Just do your jumbo partings and twist. As you get better, they'll become medium. As you get better, they'll become small, and they'll begin to last longer. Part, jumbo, and twist, and then just basically join the hair together as you are styling. Join the hair together and put it in the movement that you want it. So twist all over and then kind of join the hair into itself. And then you're going to learn to twist. Take a bit, twist it in, take another bit, twist it into that direction. You will just learn. And if this is sounding complicated for you, then you are not ready. Just do what you can. It could be that you're one of these people that can't even ever twist. Just take like a kinky twist extension strip. I think I've shown you that before. Or a strip of wool, and tie your hair in the direction you want. That's what I've got here. I'm not going to take my hair. I'm going to see if I can find a strip for you of kinky twist extensions. Bear with me. Found it. Here is a strip of a kinky, bulky, kinky twist extensions. It could either match your hair or be of a different color. You make the decision how much you want to use. So you can decide, I want to use all of it, or I just want to use a little of it. You make that decision, it's fine. Take a strip and then just tie, and as you tie, it expands anyway. So, when I was talking about twist, what I mean by just twist, you could just jumble, take your hair in sections and just twist whichever way works for you. There are so many YouTube videos about styling and how people style their hair, and you won't necessarily get it exactly the same as that person whose video you're watching, but it just gives you idea. And every time you style your hair, it will be different. It's never going to be exactly the same. And don't be hard on yourself. Don't put pressure on yourself. Work with the movement of your hair. See, even that is twist enough for you to have it styled nicely. Do loose twists like that. Don't pull on your hair. Very important. Look after your follicles. And don't pull tightly, especially with the edges. Ease up on your edges. Make sure you're not feeling it pulled. And just work with your hair like that. And then you will start joining and joining and joining. Get smaller. Until you just get it, and you will begin to style your hair without and realizing, what, I didn't even think about it. It doesn't matter if you have the same hairstyle. I'm also going to put links. Annette from Amma Avocado is a great UK based vendor of very great natural based products. Acua, Share, Butter, Cottage is another person. Belinda from Be Unique. So what I'm going to do is, as I get to know best places to go, I will probably add to this link, to this under the comment box or above the comment box. I'll keep adding links for you. So I hope this helps. Don't panic. Do what you can. Work with water. Do your research. Do what you can in terms of styling. And enjoy this stage. Enjoy every stage. And soon you'll be a pro, and you'll probably be starting your own YouTube channel talking about how you style your hair. When you do right by your hair, it just grows and grows and grows. And it's not about growing it down. It's about it getting the body and the fullness. If your African hair goes down, goes out and down, fantastic. If it just grows out like that, it's fantastic. If it goes up, it is fine. It is how your personal hair, how your hair works for you, and it's personal and unique to you. So celebrate the movement of your African hair. Something I forgot to mention in the previous posting is about water. Now, UKers, I'm sure you're all aware that our water is harder. So when you're watching videos from people who aren't based in areas where their water is hard, and you try a grooming regime and it kind of softens the hair and what's better for the hair, and you'll find you're struggling, it's probably because there's the pH level of the water is different. And that is probably why I love buying locally. And that is why there is a benefit to buying locally. I mean, we all try new products across the waters, and some of them work. I've got one that I use that is from America, and it works and it's great. But I've also found it useful when buying my main staple products to buy it from local vendors, because they work with the pH level of the water that I use, basically. So I just need you to be aware when you're watching the US videos on grooming regimes, and if you're finding your hair isn't having the same results, it's probably because sometimes it is because the water is softer. So another perfect example is we have had clients who have locked their hair, or who have come from abroad and they found their hair softer, or resisting locking, or just easier to manage when they were home. And when they come here, they're finding their hair is matting, or they has locked even quicker than they anticipated. And it's just because the water is harder. So it's just good to bear that in mind when you are now entering this new hair journey. I've been natural for it's going to be 20 years soon, or near 20 years. Don't look at somebody's hair and think, oh, I want to get to there. I want to get to there right now. You can't. It is a process. For me to feel this comfortable with my hair and style my hair in less than 10 minutes and be able to go out, because it's something I've done for many years. So Don't put that pressure on yourself. Do what you can for your hair at that moment. And when you make a mistake, I have had hair disasters. It is okay. I learned from it. My hair doesn't do braid outs. My hair doesn't do twist outs. My hair curl will never be that defined. My hair can't hold curls. These are things you need to find out. And if your hair didn't hold curls when you were permed, when your hair is afro, curly, it will not hold curls. It won't necessarily hold curls. When your hair is locked, it won't hold curls. And that refers to my story. My hair doesn't hold curls. When I was permed, it didn't hold curls. When I was loose, the afro curl, it didn't hold curls. And now, with my locks, it doesn't hold curls. It literally lasts half a day. My hair doesn't do twist outs. It never did twist outs. So that's the lesson you learn as you go along. My hair can do this. It can't do that. But it can do this. Somebody asks you, how did you get your hair to do that? And you're like, it just does it. And that's the most powerful and inspiration, encouraging thing that can happen out of this experience. You end up doing something unique to your hair, and you begin to celebrate and enjoy your hair as it is. Thank you for watching this posting. Stay blessed, and I hope this helps. Stay connected. Thanks for the comments, and look after you. Bye.
Ah, well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original.